Have you ever really thought about it? What matters most to stock traders? And not necessarily just stock traders. This could be applied to futures traders or Forex traders or options traders. But what actually matters? And I'll get into what matters here. But when you know what matters, you should probably use a tool that's like really good at measuring what matters. Hopefully we can agree on that chain of logic. Now, this whole idea comes from a comment I got on YouTube, and this person was respectful about it, so I'm not like ragging on this person, but they do bring up a point, which I thought, that's totally valid. You're right. But the point that they bring up, it's a little surface deep. I mean, you got to look a little bit deeper into it. So let me just read the comment real quick. And Mo says, great name, by the way, Mo, that's a good name. Technicals are good and important, but news and rumors are driving this stock, especially next week. So the idea here is basically, hey, listen, technical charts, they're good, they're fine, but it's news, it's rumors that drive a stock. So let's just kind of map this out, because again, this person is right, is you have a stock. Again, this could be Forex, this could be, a futures contract, but what's gonna make this move, so when it comes to, whether this thing is going to be moving up or down, well, what's going to cause that is news and rumors. To which I fully agree. Yeah, that is what's going to cause a stock or whatever to move, is an announcement, are rumors of an announcement, are some sort of news of anything. I mean, that's of course. Or in this situation, what they're saying about this is that's what drives, right? In Mo's words, that is what drives the price. News and rumors. I agree. Do you see the pitfall here, though? Do you see the problem with this right now? As I stall to figure out another color of chalk. But drives. Okay, yeah, it drives, but actually in what direction? Yeah. News and rumors is going to cause something to go up or down. That's what's driving the price. But what direction? So which of these is going to actually happen from this news and rumors, right? That's what is actually mattering is, well, yeah, that's true. That's what drives it. But I need to know what direction is it actually going to move. And the only way to know what direction something is moving, and this is under the premise that you are not operating under inside information. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail. So setting that aside, the only way to know which direction that the news and rumors is actually driving a stock is, well, with technical charts, which is where he started off with. So he was unknowingly confirming that, yeah, technical charts are the useful thing. What do I mean? Well, how many times have you been here? You read a news release, you hear a rumor, and you're like, oh, wow, based on this rumor, based on what I'm hearing, this stock is going to be skyrocketing. And then you pull up and you look at the stock and it's gone down. Probably the most common for me, at least, is earnings season, right? These companies, there's a bunch of news, they're releasing their earnings, and you're like, oh, whoa, they crushed it. That's great. That is good news. So you think, well, yeah, that's going to drive the stock higher. You then look at the stock and what's it doing? It's gone down. Have you ever been there before? I mean, all the time. It's crazy. The market does sometimes the exact opposite of what you would think would happen. Somebody looks at something as bad news, as a bad rumor, and then you look at the stock and the thing's exploding to the upside. If only the market were that easy as saying, hey, they made money, therefore the stock is for sure going to go up. If only trading were that easy, but it's just not. So that brings up the question is, okay, well, how are we figuring out whether or not the news or rumors is working? Well, that's the technical chart, because the technical chart only cares about one thing, that being the price. And when you're focused on the price of a stock, well, what are you going to know? You're going to know whether it's going up or down, right? And if it's going up or down, that's going to tell you what the market actually thinks about the news and rumors. And that's why the tool you need to be using is a technical chart, because you need to be in touch with the emotions of the market, with the emotions of a stock or a currency pairing or whatever you're trading. You need to know what's going on with that. And you speculating, you reading a news release, you hearing a rumor, sure, that can give you an idea, but that's still not the reality, right? The reality is, well, what's the price actually doing? And the price, what it's actually doing is found in the technical chart. So you better be using technical charts. I'm not saying you can't pay attention to news or rumors. I'm not saying that that stuff's worthless. I'm not saying that that stuff should be totally disregarded. I'm just saying that it needs to all work together. And for someone to say, well, no, the technical chart doesn't matter because it's actually news and rumor driving the stock. Yeah, but what direction is it driving it? What does it look like it's probable to do driving it? And that's where you got to actually pay attention to the price and the technical chart. So just keep that in mind. That's kind of something out there that I hear a lot of that. Well, the chart doesn't matter. News matters. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but there's been plenty of times where I've seen good news, stocks go down, bad news, stocks go up. I mean, have you ever been there before? Leave a comment down below. Have you ever seen something? Like I said, I do it all the time. It's a game I like to play with myself. I like to read the headlines of an earnings release and they're like, all right, I bet this stock is going up. And sometimes I'm right, sure, but sometimes I'm wrong and the stock goes the exact opposite direction. So that's why for me at the core, the tool I'm using is just technical charts because that kind of gets rid of the riffraff and it really helps you just focus on what's going to actually make you money or lose you money. And that is, well, what is the price actually doing? Not what do people think the price should do, not what people speculate the price to do, but literally what is the price doing? And that's found in the technical chart. Now, if you found this video helpful, please leave a comment down below. As you see here, I mean, like I said, this person, I guess they weren't necessarily asking for a question, but I do read comments and sometimes they might spur on an idea for another video. So I truly do love hearing from you as listeners. So yeah, down below, questions, comments, maybe suggestions. If you enjoy the video, like I said, though, hit that like button. And then also check out the channel as a whole. Lots of other types of videos out there. So hope you just, you like what you see and decide to hit that subscribe button, as I would love to have you as a subscriber to the channel. So yeah, get out there, pay attention to news and rumors. That's totally fine. But remember, you make money from what is actually happening. And what is actually happening is found right there via the price, which is what technical charts are all about. So use that tool. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.